Looking for trouble? Ding! Shannon's plan is the best lead. You've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support, in case Drake hits the fan. The Seamstress Union will have exactly what you need. A fixer. Finding necessary middleman and deal broker is a key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixture is worth the doing. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. To put together a team you need. Magical sport, skilled street samurai for muscle, or another hot decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. I'm back at the Union. Mr. Dahlia. Oh, Cherry Bomb! I didn't realize just how massive her headphones are, and whether it's related to the fact that she has elven ears. Do you think there are like designer elven specific headphones in this world? Yes. Cherry Bomb flashed down as she walked through. Hey Fractal, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything, wouldn't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. No charge, chummer. Is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen, slumming tourists feeling able to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars. She's what the downtown folks call Miss Kabuto. It's a Touristville thing. They'd like to have a naughty name like that. Is that guy still bothering you? Next, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird, he was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message? Maybe he'll find someone of the Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Cody's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Dahlia is in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. I don't think you've met him yet. John Bartlett, his presence. Big presence at the end of the bar. The dude with the giant swords? He's in the biz. Contacted. You might want to meet him. Oh, connected. FL. Hi. Oh, it's the guy from Infamous. Not my type. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches your approach. Hey lady, what's shaking? Little of this, little of that. I hear that, oh my. Oh my. Might have something for you if you got a new one. Time is money, I'm listening. You heard of the Nephalium Network? Of course you have. Okay. As an in-the-know lady like you, heard of the premier merc team out there? Of course I have. You give me all the info I need. Then you know that you can hire us to run with you, but you need expert help. Not any tube calling himself a runner. We cost more, but we're worth it. Oh, well. Nice to listen to your advertisement. Do I know Jessica? Can't remember. Oh. It's a nice picture. At a glance you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. I kind of want that outfit. Ms. Watts? Jessica Watts. She eyes you up and down warily. Does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? My friends call me Fractal, and I counted Sam as one of them. It's funny, I didn't think Sam had any friends. Well, maybe full-on business partners is closer to the truth. I see. And now the business extends into investigating my brother's death? One who sold herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform my brother was dead. and I should come to this place to speak to someone about an investigation. That's right, I'm hoping you can help me get to the bottom of this. I don't know what you saw me. Just answer a few questions is all. Alright, but... She furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? This is not a standard uniform. No, I'm not. Is that a problem? Her frown grows more pronounced. No, it's just that I don't want anyone else getting hurt on account of my brother. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Yeah, but there's shit. Lone Star, professional, another ones I've seen. I'm tempted, because she's just not... She's meaning well, but she's not getting it. Then again, I've not selected the options that kind of get her to get it, so... I'm in between things. I think they can all use all the help they can get. But you must have... Oh, low life, brother. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. First, Sam was my friend. Second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She's genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I believe anyone who knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam hired me himself. He set it up before his death as a contingency. Why do you believe that my drunken sort of brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boredom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Okay, I kind of like her a little. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, her mask is back in place. Super Fractal, you seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked hard to put my family issues behind me, and I don't want this to drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I'd prefer you just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Just start asking her the questions. Maybe that's all we can do. She's just so awkward. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. We're talking about the same man. My brother was worthless, Fractal. Worthless. He used people. He slapped her. She's really speaking ill of the dead here. Also, I'd have died in that tutorial if not for him. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see you're not going to let this go, and I respect you honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. I should have opened with more about being a friend. I've made this awkward. Her demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe I can help you do things in a way the police can't. Maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Where were you? When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body, sounding like an apology, and offered a meet-up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such a note in a long time now. Don't know why I would have kept it. You're rather close. I think I have a feeling it's pretty clear, don't you? Sounds like you hated him. I suppose I came to hate him, yes, it's largely why I left. Show her a picture of Sam and her as children. takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but the guard drops them when she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. One of the few possessions he had. She says the old photo and several silent moments. What happened between you two? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change. I couldn't get back to a new normal. Without Dad around, there was always something reassuring. Order to our family lives. But after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of the person until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Biscuit. And we get into it. Sam tried to be the man of the house, he truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of her father's life insurance. Every dime. And after that was gone, with Mum working 2-3 jobs, he spent all of her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. Worryingly similar to someone I know. She holds the photo forward. One part of her is ready to relinquish it, another is looking to hold on. Relinquish it along with the pass, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Please do. Thank you. Where are you living before you moved back here? Calfrey. What brought you down there? So that's what brought me down there and what made me leave. I got lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. An incredible wardrobe, a vision for what the world would become, and I came back here to help make it happen. Why are you the night of Sam's murder? Well, I will log on the implied accusation and tell you what. Was it a fundraiser all evening? A very crowded fundraiser. Wasn't. Did he have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I didn't know any others. People know better than me these days. Oh, dare I ask. Please tell me about your mother. She was about Catholic. I did think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. Oh, I don't think it's an exaggeration. Man. She turned around and died to what Sam was becoming. Refused to acknowledge the downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved down. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't there when she died. In fact, I don't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. I've taken up enough of your time. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. Before I go, you should know that I'm re-entering my mother's body. Re-entering my mother's body tomorrow? I'm ready to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Bye, Fractal. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. I like her. She's tough, with good reason. NERPs! Use protection or get the NERPs. Right, I thought that was Mr. Dahlia. I'm very confused. Oh, that's Van Gra. A man who looks like my man. I'm very busy. Show me something worth my time or walk away. Data from NTSB. Renaka would better keep it quiet, and Ares would debate to know what it is. I've got 800 million for something like that. Etiquette Shadowrunner. I know you take a double dip with this one, make it a grand. Not something I can do. And it's easy enough to say deal. It's done. Thank you. I can't even remember what that was. I'm really hoping it wasn't important. Coyote! When she sees you, her eyes glisten with gratitude. There she is, the elf of the hour. How are you doing? She considers. I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm done with B-tail squats, done with the crusade. Well, it's pretty different to me now, got Gina back. What happens now? Now, I'm going to finish my shift and get some sleep. I think I'm due for some. After that, probably buy some ammo. I'm running low. See you around. Don't forget about me if you need some backup of your own. I probably will. Hey, Cleo! I think I missed you most of all. Glad to see you well, Fractal. And you, Mr. Clue. Holding on the fort? As always, people are more on edge than usual. Word got around about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. When people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty the streets are these days? It's because everyone's locked up in their squats, holding things like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, Jimmy. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I'll bet you do. See you later, Mr. Clear. A man of your size covers a lot. Take care of it, guy. Later. Seriously, that is your sexy dance. Just... What? What did you think? You're in a non-revealing outfit, you're showing your belly button. You're just going... and badly smoking a cig. Look, she's not even... How come she's not got an audience? She's getting closer. Doesn't match the music at all, but she's actually trying. Seriously, why ain't you fired? And that couple's been there a long time. Whatever. Mr. Dahlia. Peter Stringfellow. The Peter Stringfellow, the guy who played Peter Pettigrew in Harry Potter. Timothy Spall? Can't remember. If you're talking to me, there was business to transact, am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. That is correct. You're a smart lady. What can I do for you, smart lady? I need a crew. You want a scratch? Are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We'll agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. Yeah, I'm ready to go. See you. Got some stuff to take care of first. Yeah, like heading downstairs. Doo-doo-doo. I can't believe I headed in there without any fetishes. Or that I have fetishes, but I'm messing up. I'm so confused. Did I just not have it? Granted, a repeat customer means a person quoting death. Glad to see a repeat customer. Granted, a repeat customer means a person quoting death more often than any good doctor should condone. But I suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. Oh, life is so simple. How'd you fall in love with this operation anyway? She pauses in her work, setting down her tablet, appearing to grow introspective. Is it tablet like she's looking at a computer tablet, or is it tablet like she's actually holding like a rune? It could be either. I quite like that. I suppose you might expect that I fell from grace. Certainly, that is the case of many of my peers. If not there, you might think that I was compelled to this because a friend or family became a Shadowrunner, and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But in reality, I know this grew up on it. I grew up knowing this is what I wanted to do with my life. My parents were both Shadowrunners, very successful ones at that. So successful that they retired in a very large house and raised a litter of their kids, hearing of impossible tales of their parents in their younger years. Of course, we were expressing commitment in following their footsteps, while expressing to attend university and take advantage of the opportunities they fought so hard to give us. So Mom and Dad was so proud to see me pursuing a medical degree. They only had minor reserves about me applying my expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, they would never have survived long enough to meet and fall in love with me for the ministrations of several street dogs along the way. So I suppose you could say I was born into this life, after a fashion. Thank you. It's a lovely story. Undernone. So creepy. Welcome, fellow child of the sixth world. What can I help you with today? Show me what you got. I need fetishes. One strong, one air weak. Oh, fudge. Confirm. 4. Have you got any new, better guns? So terrifying. Weapons. AK-97, exact same. Cheers, Grimman. Where'd he go? Let's see him. Ooh, wow. So, Shenanhavsky is in on the operation. Anyone I recognize? No. I asked Coyote, but... Oh, Fixer contacts and Niflheim network. Let's go by the counter. I could use someone with tech. I've not had any tech abilities at all. Who's got decking? Demorgana, Polonius, Ross, Hidden Fence, crazy terms. Demorgana, Biotech decking S control. I like it. It's got a data jack. Not a craft work. Let's add her. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go plus. So I'm going to take one from him and more from Niflheim. Right. So what have I got? I've got two Shadowruns. Got different guns. So we've got extra strength. We could use some muscle. Fucking katana. Ray Quandary, human assassin. He looks kind of awesome. What's the cyber wearing? Nothing, he's just wearing a funky headset to look awesome. Kind of like that. And yeah. Let's hire these runners and meet at the safe house. End of chapter.